Hello. We meet again in the same place as last time. We really need to stop meeting like this. Okay, well, I did not change a damn thing. Let me do that real quick before we start having with the haze and the highs and the hoes, and then who. Edit. We're not killing an orphan of the nightmare anymore. We're gonna go, okay. We're gonna hopefully be getting off terrace in this stream. Can I use an offhand weapon yet? No, I cannot. I very much enjoy the music for this game. It's really good, and I don't know why. It is absolutely nothing like any other Star Wars game I've ever played. It's so good. At least portions of it. Hello, sir. Yes, yes, I am. It was actually very easy, surprisingly. That's right. Hey, I may be strong enough to fight people now. Candace, isn't he that Mandalorian who works for Davik? Thanks for the message. I will go have a drink with him later. Excuse me, don't tell me what to do. I have the ability to take as long as I want because this is a video game. If I was actually going to be dealing with an actual person, hell yeah, I wouldn't make him wait like at all. But it's a video game. Look at that, I have someone with force powers now, so I can add this, and then we can use burst of speed to get to places much faster. Do this. And then I have, this is the annoying part about just starting this game is, or just starting being a Jedi in this game, is I have no freaking idea what I want to use. We'll just use that. Let's go ahead and give her some security skill. And since she's almost entirely going to be using her lightsaber, let's get her some melee abilities. And then, ooh, cure. Heal would be better, but I don't have that option yet. Okay. Basta, you get your lightsaber, you get an energy shield, regular energy shield, and then we're good. Onward to legendary adventures with fleas. Why is there so many fleas? I don't like them. Stupid bitches. Okay. Oh, stop moving, chair. I swear, once I get face cam, you guys can see the plight that I have to contend with of the chair just slowly spinning while I'm trying to stay in one spot, watch the game, stay in front of the microphone, and play the game. But no. Hi, Bastilo. What you got? You want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction. Yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
I mean, I had a lot of help. Karth, Mission, Zalbar. Even though Zalbar didn't really help me any.
But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been...
Karth really wants to be in this conversation. You good, Karth?
Perhaps if you weren't... Well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say?
I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just...
That's the big thing about Bastila.
Hopefully, between your...
And I think one of her more endearing traits is the fact that when she gets flustered, she trips over her words a lot. Now we slowly meander over to the cantina and go say hi to Mr. Candace. I only use like maybe a grand total of like 4 out of my 7 companions. Unless I'm forced to use them. Because I only use Bastila, Karth, Johanny, Jolie, and Mission. Those are the only ones that I use.
Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
So in other words, the whole reason your main character gets off Terrace is for no other reason than because Davik wasn't paying very well. How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taurus, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Why should I help you?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
How am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Candaris sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid, even though we're gonna take his ship anyway?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay, Candaris, you got a deal.
Sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Okay, works for me. Pleasure doing business with you. Go jerk off in a corner somewhere. Give me a rematch.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your endless corner.
Yes, we've already heard the spiel about Mr. Two Fingers.
Injury couldn't end his career. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer.
I'm gonna get you this time, bitch.
It's over. The fight is
Oh, and for anyone who's wondering, wait, why in the crowd there's a Rakatan warrior right there in the left-hand side, right there. And also Karth's up there too, on the right side. Oh, that's funny. Oh, and for anyone wondering, the reason why I tried to avoid leveling up as much as possible is because if I, like, you only have a certain amount of levels before the end of the game. I think you get to level 50? I'm not sure. I mean, just levels for missions and stuff would probably take up a lot of time, too. It's been a long time since I've gotten to max level in Knights. Oh, yeah. I'm only 13 levels away from max level. So I'm probably going to have 10 levels in the main character's setup, and then 10 levels as a Jedi. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I don't like it whenever people have such a low level cap on their games. I don't know. I don't really feel how Like, I don't feel how that's good for their game. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones
I'm
and ice
very
water in her
much
veins. She's cool,
wondering
thick as
what they're gonna
Dexter.
do with
You know her. You love her. Ice.
the
And in
remake.
the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
I find it funny how we start out not at all looking at each other. Let's just keep going with a bunch of those, since they seem to have the highest likelihood of hitting her. Damn. No. Yes.
It's over. The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. Ice is knocked out cold. Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high?
I don't know how anyone will feel about it.
You'll just have to watch and see.
I'm just gonna lower the difficulty because the game is much more fun when you're not having huge problems just fighting people, because yeah, I don't know. I always play it on easy because it's just more enjoyable. Cuz in turn-based fighting games, I don't like having it on a high level cuz it's like if you spec your character just slightly wrong, you're fucked. Unless you heavily level up, which is not an option in this game, you're fucked. So, I don't want to. I'm ready for a duel. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Marl. But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Damn. Even on easy, he still hits really hard. Let's go ahead and throw one of my med packs on so that I don't immediately fail. Wouldn't that be nice? To not have that happen. Ow. Come on. Come on. Yes! I got him.
It's over. The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won.
I may raise the difficulty again
Questions abound.
after,
Is this the end for the long-time vet? Is it time for Mal to hang up his spurs?
after I become a Jedi, because then I can level up as much as I want and then just fight.
King of the Wings. be unseated?
Yes. Mm. Ow. And I believe if you don't talk to him after beating Twitch, you'll actually be able to get, when you do the death match, you'll be able to get two of Bendix blasters and twice the amount of money. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner,
what's a
the
phenom?
challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious stranger.
Made short for phenomenal? I don't know. Let's just keep going with this. It's worked for us before. Why are you Mr. Dodgy? There we go. Now that you're like that, I could beat down your defenses and you have nothing to say about it.
The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. Twitch's reign of terror is over.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sorry.
we have a new champion, the mysterious stranger.
Oh, don't talk to him yet. Then you talk to this man.
I've been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes? Finally fresh and neat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Time for me to die? Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm just gonna stun you and then... Hey! How's it going? We're hopefully gonna finish up Terrace in this stream, but I'm not holding my breath on it. Because, in my opinion, Terrace is the worst part of this game.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have...
I think this is one of my favorite conversations.
Was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
It actually is, surprisingly. Leave her alone, Karth. Gotta stay on Bassa's good side.
My lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly can.
Smart man, Karth.
Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
I love that conversation. And sorry, whenever you showed up, you had a crown next to your name, so I got really confused. That was why I was like very awkward with my first noticing that you were here. Because I'm still relatively new to the... Nice T-pose there, Cars, for a second. But I'm still kind of new to the whole streaming situation because I've been small time for years.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from.
I hate
We
these
don't want
kids.
your kind up here.
Hey, you kids, leave that Arthurian alone,
What do you
stupid
care what
bitches.
happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Get out of here, you punks, or you'll be the ones in pain.
Oh, run for it!
Stupid shits. I blame their parents. You look hurt. Here, I've got a med pack. Let me help you. I'm such a good boy. So, are you excited for the remake? I know I am. I just wish I had a PS5 to be able to play it. But there's never any available.
Had the wisdom to obey the will of the council, unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? I mean, would Revan and Malik still have been corrupted if the council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not
Yes.
blame Revan's corruption on the council. Your republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
What did they see exactly?
There's something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malik, and many other Jedi. Had the council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malik offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
You know, she's actually right because the battle with the Mandalorians actually broke Revan, and then found he found out about Darth Vitiate of the Karth, personal space, please. He found out about Lord Vitiate. I have no idea how the hell to say his name. And then he went there to go confront him because he was a huge master of the dark side and shit. So of course Malik would or Revan would be able to feel him. Went up there to fight him, taking his entire fleet, and then in comes Vitiate with all his magical powers and absolutely corrupted his soul. Kander said you'd sell the T3M4 droid to me? 2,000 credits. Do I have 2,000 credits? I'll give you half. $1,500? I'll do it. T3M4 join your party. There's this fun little thing I like to do whenever, like, I have T3 with me until I actually get to the door, and then as it's fading out after he does his thing, I pause it and switch characters, so by the time it comes back, I have a different party member with me. I have slowly over time learned all of the little freaking fun little things you can do with this game. Aside from, I don't know, being able to play the game without lowering the difficulty. If someone could teach me how to do that, then sure, I'd do that. I keep hitting my microphone like an unprofessional douche. Good afternoon, sir and little girl. You look exactly the same as the little girl that freaking did all the bullshit to that dude. Okay. T3, open the door.
Can I do?
Open the door. Oh, what? You bitch. Okay. I'm pretty sure I could get at least one level out of here, and then I'll probably go back to the duel ring and fight Bendek. Here, look. Here's 50 credits. Just don't hit that alarm. But of course, you walk your happy ass out the door, and I'm gonna go fuck things up. Okay? Okay, let's go have fun. Attack, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you, miss you. There we go. Good job, Karth. Blasting people in the mouth. Reception terminal. Aha. Let's see who I can kill without actually killing them. Look at all these people hanging out together. Bunch of bitches. What? Should I not hit this button? Oops. I think I broke something. But Mom told me never to touch the bad buttons. Control center. I can actually sneak in there and overload that and kill myself, but why do that? Elevator. I'm gonna beat up your shield. Bye bye, bitch. Now Karth can hurt you. What else? What else do I do? Take security. Droids offline. Hack security. Useless. Okay. And onward we go. Basta, you gotta level up. Cool. What the? I've always wondered about this random blaster just sitting here on the floor. It happens in every playthrough and there's no explanation. Did they actually forget that they left that model there or something? Okay, can I use 2 weapons now? Maybe? Let's try it. Because I'm the, sword in each hand type of person. Well, if I had T3 with me, it'd be set up now. I don't really understand why people automatically assume that a droid is a guy. I don't know. Just one of those things, I guess. What do I want? That should be effective. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Oh, I can beat you up. With both swords. Sweetness. Thank you for dying in such a large explosion. It's appreciated. Okay. Repair kit. Thank you. Can I pick this up, please? Oh, well, this is embarrassing. I don't need to slice into that because I already did everything I need to do with the computers, aside from that one room to where I could sneak in there and freaking slap some faces. Okay. I'll talk to you first because I forgot if green is bad or red is bad. Yeah, I remember. How do I get you out? Switch all the panels on the wall to red. On position says termination program will engage and I will be executed. Let's not have that happen. Okay. I believe it's this, this, and this. Look at that! Look at that! Somehow I know how to do this shit still. Even though that one wasn't very difficult. The one towards the end of the game is the difficult one, to where you have to walk on the floors and you have to tell your people to stop. Just so that they don't fuck it up. Bye. I legit have no idea what you've been saying because I was looking everywhere except for the screen. I believe this is the room. Main character. Use stealth. It was not very effective. Hello. It was actually decently effective because the one thing you could say about the freaking Sith, they're not very good at, oh, I don't know, paying attention to anything other than what's in front of them. This, and then Overlord Terminal. Run! That's something I don't really understand. It's like, why does it give you like half a second to move away?
What can I do?
I probably should have used him since he's almost dead anyway. There we go. And then he's just dead in a bunch of smoke. Oh yeah, I'm playing on Xbox, like the original way of playing it. Mobile's pretty fun. It's just most of the time whenever I'm actually playing on my mobile device. How'd you get mods for it? How the hell? Did it replace the Sith armor? Oh, you suck. I'll probably have to look it up later. Because I personally think that would be really cool playing with mods. Oh, yeah. Running around seeing, like, stormtroopers everywhere except for Sith troopers. That'd be cool. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Basila,
Ready?
Yes?
use your magic. Oh, yeah, those are cool. I think my favorite has to be, Qui-Gon's. High quality blasters, too. Yeah, those are most of the mods that I actually have for... Oh, of course. You know, you can actually have the suit for Bassa that she has whenever she's captured. If you give her something like Dark Jedi armor. Yeah, I bet. But if you give her Dark Jedi armor. Oh yeah, Revan's armor. Do they have Brotherhood of Shadow available for mobile? Because that is one of the few mods that I get every single time.
Let's make this quick.
They do? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, use PC for the patcher. Yeah, that makes sense. And then have the game it's going to your phone. I can understand how that works then. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. This. Plus 5 damage to the next attack, but also a -3 to hit. Oh, it has the same override type of thing? Android files. Put the over... Oh. Well, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. You have given me a lot to look into, sir. Or madam. Can't tell which, because internet. Oh, But do they have the mod to skip Terrace? I hate Terrace so much. It is probably the most boring of the levels in this entire game. No, they don't. That sucks. I would have thought they would have had the same mods. Oh, you like Terrace? Oh, okay. I mean, I could definitely see the... Yeah. But I could definitely see the appeal of it being like a sprawling metropolis and stuff, but I don't know. It's just the missions and everything. Oh, I bet. Oh, did you hear about the what was it? It was a mod. I think it was a mod
What can I do?
to actually no, it was a full game. Yeah. I could definitely see how it looked like that. Because they have very similar art styles. Oh, you have an Ahsoka mod? You just throw all the mods in there. It'll be alright. Your phone can handle it, I promise. But, oh, they have? Okay, you don't have it? Okay. But of course they have an Ahsoka mod. She's like most people's favorite. Oh, yeah. I I don't know. I like having the human character. It's just the guy from Dark Forces 2 is the Sith guy? Oh, you mean what was his name? Jarek? Yeah, I played Dark Forces 2 all the way through. But I believe that was his name. No? What was his name then? Oh, unless you're meaning the other Sith guy. There was like a different one. He was gray or white Twi'lek. Oh! Damn, I don't remember that. It's been forever since I played the game though, so of course I wouldn't remember it. Second to last boss. I partially remember it. Yellow lightsaber, right? Like the rest of the Sith? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match
Okay.
on a disciple of the dark side.
Why? This is something I don't understand. Yeah, that really doesn't surprise me because Ahsoka, ever since Clone Wars came out, Ahsoka has been everyone's favorite. But, this is something I don't understand. My character is just a straight up soldier. What the hell does he know about the dark side? But light side points.
Like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith have
Oh yeah, Maris Brood's pretty
learned
cool
to
too.
embrace
Her
the potential of the
her
dark
lightsaber
side.
tonfas.
It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a
I
strength
actually
for me.
am kind of thinking about
Reward me with my lightsaber
oh,
once I
Mara.
kill you.
Do you mean Mara from Knights 2? No, or are you meaning Mara Jade? Oh yeah. Yeah, so Mara Jade. Mara Jade Skywalker. Really, Bessa? You're such a failure. At the start, Bessa is so horrible. Stop it. Okay. I need both of you So, I'm going to throw a regular med pack on me. Where's my regular med packs? Why are they all the way down here? I don't understand. Oh yeah, Jen Ors, yeah. From the Jedi Knight series. Yeah, she's really cool. She got that personality that well, you just don't like the canon uh levels or something, or is it just kind of off to the side or something? Oh. Yeah. I don't really mind what they're doing so far with the canon. Yeah. Definitely. I just don't like how they're taking away all of the fun stuff from canon just so that they can uh like do their own little thing. Like freaking yeah, they should have kept him canon too, yeah. But at the same time, wait, Kyle's in Phantom Menace? S- Stop doing that, damn it. Now I need to look it up. I'll look it up later. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look that up later because I am very much interested in that right now. Projects, gloves gives dexterity. I don't need dexterity. I need strength so that I can swing my swords and cut people.
What can I do?
Can I change your behavior? Scripts, Jedi Droid support. Okay. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the host. Appreciate it. But you need to wear your in your game stormtrooper armor, and then the guard will let you in. No, you go to the upper city north apartments. Get the Sith armor, and then the guard will let you down if you're wearing it. You have the armor, so put it on and then talk to the lower city guard. Um, he's in where you get the Sith armor. You go out from the apartments, take a right, follow that all the way down, another right, and then he's pretty much around the corner in front of a door. Yeah, it is north, I believe. I could pretty much show you because I'm very close to there. Oh, it's south. The upper city south. Do I have everything. Why does it feel like I'm not done in there? Hmm. But yeah, this is the guard right here. Yeah, you go to the south, then you go to the south apartments is where I normally get the Sith armor because I do it without talking to the lady. So I kill the Sith whatever and get it, and then you just oh hold on, let me. You're in Upper City North. This is where you would be on the map. So and then let's see if I could get you to the north door, or this door to Upper City South. The medical shop. Yeah, go straight from the medical shop. You'll hit the Upper City South door, and then you do that transition, and then you just go through there, finish the transition, take a left, follow that all the way down, and then a right, and then he's pretty much around the corner.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I said I don't want to talk about it
I don't care. Don't you think you'd feel better?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all
Because
the
I want to know my
things
crew.
that above all
Why is that so hard for you to understand?
Saul.
That name sounds familiar.
Good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me
Found the
about how
employee
Republic
doors.
was on
I'm
the
talking
losing
to the
side,
guy. Yeah,
how I should start
I
to think
believe
about
you're at the right
I know
spot.
now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him, and he got angry, and he left. I never saw him again.
Oh, with the Republic soldiers? Oh, yeah. So, finish that up, and then you go across. There's a door where those two people were mugging that guy. You go through that door. One thing I wish the bounty hunter was. Oh, you mean Callow? Callow Nord?
I didn't want to, maybe. Are you so sure you would have? Saul was my mentor.
I don't like him.
Led us
He's kind of
through
an
so
asshole.
many things.
And he looks doofy as fuck.
I couldn't conceive of it.
Always wearing his goggles with that flappy hat.
He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Do you really believe that?
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
It's terrible. I feel awful for you.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Okay. Alright, you're by the cantina. So you went the opposite direction of where you were supposed to go. Okay, let me go to the north. The shop for parts. Okay, you're in Upper City South now? So yeah, it's the equipment store. So yeah, it's across the way from there. And then he's pretty much just around the corner. I think he should show up on your map now. Yeah, tappa tappa to you too. I'd recommend going into South Apartments if you haven't been there yet. And and look around in there, potentially steal some shit.
It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
I have the authorization papers.
Why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Since I leveled up again, I'm actually gonna go fight Bendak before I go talk to Candaris so I can get the bounty for him. You don't have the papers? Yeah, you need to put on the armor. And then he'll let you down. It'd be so much easier if I could actually specifically show you, cause I see the one. Oh, you're still on north. The one by the cantina, he's not at all useful. The one you're looking for is in. Wait, why? Okay, this is confusing me. So you go to north, and that's where he is. Because this freaking game. Yeah, you go to Upper City North. The way this game was going about it was making it so much more confusing. Okay, so you go to north, then you do the left, and then right, and then he's around the corner. Where the middle dot is on my map here. I'll go ahead and just leave this here for a little bit. Okay. And this game is very linear. So you can literally just run around for, I'd say, about roughly 10 minutes, and you'll probably find where you need to go. Especially in Terrace. I bet. It seems like it would be fun. And also you can actually keep it because in the lower city to get the authorization papers you need to get but to get the authorization papers you need to give your Sith armor to the hidden Becks. But you can actually put it on one of your companions and send them away, and then you still have it, even though you technically gave it to him in the guise of the game. You'll still have it, and then you have to do the same thing on Dantooine. Make sure that someone is still wearing the armor. Perfect. Good job. I knew you could do it. You just needed some coaxing. Yeah, you give it to Karth, or, yeah, you have to give it to Karth. And then just send him away, and he'll keep it.
Ladies
No,
and
you're fine.
gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days
I know, right?
gone by.
That'd be really
When
funny, him
Roman
running around.
combatants entered the
What would be even
arena
better is
and
if he
only
just had the
one
hat
came out
tilted
alive.
on his head.
They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years. But we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living
But yeah,
legend. A man whose
I
vanity
have
would make his
a lot of
opponents
patience,
shake
so I
in their
can
boots. If any of them were
let
still
you.
alive,
I can help.
out of return
I don't really mind.
for one last battle, Bendik Starkiller.
And I've had some really annoying people that I've tried to teach.
Such a lethal legend who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for
I don't
your
know.
enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, I think
feast your
the
wondering
combat
eyes on
armor
the
makes it to where it's easier for you to
stranger.
dodge,
And now, the moment
but
we've all
the
been
military
waiting
can
for.
actually
Let the death
+6
match
dex.
begin.
What about the combat? Oh, okay. Yeah, so the military is much better for um, just tanking hits, and the combat is for. Oh yeah, so you're probably be better with the combat armor because it makes it easier for your character to dodge attacks. Grenade. Haha, I can use those too, bitch. Need to use another med pack through here so it doesn't take as much time. Where the hell? There you are. Let's see if I can stun you again. Ow. You go to your map, and then there's switch characters or switch party members, and then you can just deselect him and then press continue, and then it'll send him away. It seems kind of strange to put Karth, a high-ranking portion of the Republic military, in Sith armor. Yeah, you remove him, press continue, talk to Gadden, and then once he gives you the papers, you add him back. There we go. I got double the purse for it, and two Bendik blasters. Yeah, because if you don't actually send Karth away, he'll just be sitting there in his underwear. Karth, what's with you and T-posing? Okay, now that that's fully taken care of, now I can go down to the lower city, talk to Candace, and get off this crazy rock. Is there anything else I'm missing? Karth, Escaping Terrace, Basla. Oh! I need to give the rat ghoul serum to what's his butt. I almost forgot.
Welcome
Zoka.
back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
I have the serum that can cure the rat
You
ghoul
have the
disease.
serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Keep your rewards, Zoka. You need it more than I do.
You truly have a noble and generous spirit. But you deserve something for your effort. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store. It's the least I can do.
That's very kind of you. We're just glad we're able to bring some relief to the suffering of these people.
Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Goodbye.
Bye.
Good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
Oh, wait.
Welcome to my
Give me
medical
medical
treatment.
treatment.
Of course, I sell them at a very reasonable price, just enough to cover the cost of processing the sample. It will just take me a moment.
Keep
while
it
I
up, you're
examine
doing
your
well.
injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
You can actually pick up some bounties from Zach's while you're there.
You blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, he would have made it worth your while. But no, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yeah, I'd much rather have innocent civilians not die because of the greed of the people above them. Fuck all that shit. My dog's anxiety is acting up, it seems. Would you calm down up there? Thank you.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off Terrace in the stream, and then that's probably where I'll end it, because we're very, very close. Nope.
Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you
Oh, and for anyone who has played
and I can get you inside
Metal Gear Solid 2,
and right to the Ebon Hall. We can go right now.
Candace is actually Solidus Snake. I have a few things to take care of
Fair
first.
enough, but don't take too long. As soon as you're ready to get inside Davik's estate, come speak to me. The sooner we get off this rock, the better.
Yep. Gonna go talk to Zax to get the last of the money I can get from this planet. Yes, I know you're in charge. I know. Tell me about the bounties.
It couldn't hurt, could it?
Getting paid to murder others is hardly justifiable. It's a path that that could easily lead to the dark side.
Well, it's my experience that the targets of these bounties are usually criminals themselves. So don't get all in a twist over it.
I'll get in a twist if I think it's called for, Karth. I simply suggest we should use caution if we intend to participate in this business.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
I thought I already collected all these. This. More. More bounties. Bendek. More. Oh, you suck. Sylvan. More. Bye. And that's an easy 1,000 credits for things that I already just did over time.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work. Now, I know this, so what do you say?
Let's go.
Alec's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky.
What?
Find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think?
Why
No, I don't
would
have a
a
plan.
crime boss
In your hands.
be running background checks? What is he looking for?
Makes us even.
Crimes?
We both want to get off this rock, right?
Or
While Alex checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape.
I don't understand.
I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Okay, Bassa, you're coming with me because you can heal. Plus, I love you. You're beautiful. The resolution for this is so bad. It's just a tiny rectangle. Now it's time for one of the more interesting antagonists to show up.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Cantorus. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest calf hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Cantorus has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
it was Revan who cut off Malik's jaw.
The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Good to finally meet you, Davik. My name is Manly Shamrock.
You know, Cantorus was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Cantorus and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
I like the Ebonhawk.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters.
Don't know if it's nostalgia glasses or what, but I don't know. I really like the Ebonhawk.
If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Kala. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Callow's such a tiny man.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
My thoughts exactly, Calla. Or Canderous. Callow Canderous. Calondurus. Mr. Honduras. Okay. You're going to be wearing the light battle armor. Wow, that is horribly pixelated. Why did they think that was a good idea? I mean, I know they didn't really have too much of an ability to have better stuff, but...
Get out of here,
Ish.
I'll call the guards.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards. No way. You're not getting out of this mess that easy. You can explain yourself to the guards if you live long enough for them to question you.
I beat Bendak. He was a full-on freaking Mandalorian. Do you really think you can beat me? There we go. That's how you clear a room. Pardon me. Everyone ever. Frag grenade, iron grenade? I can always use more grenades, even though I barely use grenades.
No problem. Got it.
I also killed a ranker. I made it eat a grenade, and then the grenade exploded in his gullet.
No problem. Got it.
This is a raid. Ronto, maybe? Dewback. Takata. What are those things? I don't remember. And then that is the thing. I don't know. I could only name like 4 out of 6 of those. Sorry, wrong room. But I'm still gonna come over here and steal your shit. Just saying. Ooh, 1 credit. Woo! Why didn't you look at your freaking footlocker over there? You had 1 credit in there. What are you gonna do? Hello, ladies. Pardon me. I'm just gonna come over here, open this footlocker, and take my leave. Wait.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
I need information.
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Tell me what I want to know, and I'll tell Davik how pleased I was with your performance.
Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Even Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Where's the torture chamber?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
Okay, thank you very much for your help.
Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you.
That is creepy. I don't like that. I hate the concept of slavery. Holy shit. It's just the worst. Having someone fully owning another human being. I really should have went with my better judgment and grabbed a went up to the convenience store close by and grabbed me an energy drink. Shit, I am losing energy slowly, and I'm losing my ability to be entertaining. And when a streamer loses their ability to be entertaining, that is their entire job. Their job is to play the game and be entertaining. And I can only do one of those two right now. Computer passcard. Okay, cool. I can get into the computers without having it be a whole big stink. Oh, I could have gassed this room, damn it. I am about to die. Oh, thank you, Basla. Appreciate it. You're actually doing something right rather than just immediately dying. Kill them all. Give me the experience. Okay. Ooh, they have stuff. Yay, stuff.
No problem. How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
Davik just wanted me to make sure you didn't need anything.
Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire a host who has his underlings check up on the well-being and comfort of his guests. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik everything about my stay has been most pleasing so far. Here's a 5-credit chip for your trouble, sir.
I don't work for Davik, you overinflated windbag.
Don't work for Davik? Then what do you... Plus! Assassins! Guards! Save me!
Damn, this rich man's pretty good.
Let's make this quick.
Ow. Give me all your shit. Give me all your shit. Why do you have a heavy blaster, but you decided to come at me with your fists and a sword? Ah. Stop it. Let me go. I am about to die. Why do they sound like an animal? Basla,
I'm here.
heal me, please. Thank you.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I couldn't just sit by and let you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
Okay, you're free to go.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
Yes. Yes, you do.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Yeah, Canders, shut up. Basta. A little bit of Haley Dudes, thank you. Good afternoon, gentlemen. There we go. Oh, look, a minor frag mine. I don't think I have the ability to get rid of this. Let's try it. Oh, okay, cool. I guess it uses way less skill to destroy it than to pick it up. Okay. Security terminal. Use the access card. Disable hangar security. And Am I missing anything? Okay, I killed everyone there. Killed everyone there. Killed everyone there. And there. They call it the guest room. Okay. That should do it. Now let's go grab the Ebon Hawk and get the hell out of here.
So, Bastila,
Oh boy.
I heard a rumor that the Vulkars captured you without much of a struggle. It must be embarrassing to be bested by a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you, it took far more than a handful of Vulkars to subdue me.
Okay. Let's not get into this.
Whatever you say. All I know is that if we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian Wars, my side might not have lost.
Bold talk from a broken-down mercenary who was serving at Davic's heel. I'd call you his pet calfhound. But they have enough loyalty not to turn on their masters.
Insults? Maybe if your master had trained your lightsaber to be as quick as your tongue, you could have escaped those Vulkars, you spoiled little Jedi princess.
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order. You are nothing but... No, I must not do this. There is no emotion. There is peace.
That's the problem with you Jedi. Always chanting about peace and control. Never up for a good fight. Well, except for Revan, I guess.
Enough, Mandalorian. I won't rise to your bait anymore. The game is over. Let us continue on with what we were doing.
Okay. I know there's a lot of people who like Candace. I'm not a big fan, personally. I know. Big revelation, but I don't know. He's not an interesting character to me. He's just a mercenary.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole...
Hi, Devik.
I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my...
If I deal enough damage, I think Davik will just randomly get killed.
Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, fella. The Sith mean
Just gotta make sure Davik isn't nearby
bombs they're dropping
Callow,
will kill us all.
because debris gotta fall on him. Ow! No, Bassa. Go after him. Yeah. Keep it up, Bassa. Damn it. Another grenade.
You may have
Okay, there we go.
out gun, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Bye, Callow.
Sure.
Now we're out of here. Do you wish to board the Ebon Hawk? I think if I stay in here long enough, my character is gonna get killed.
Yeah?
Yep, there we go.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
In case the yawns today. Yeah.
is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malik. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
I think Karth's our pilot for the Ebon Hawk. Oh yeah, I forgot about this mini game.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters.
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Now it's your turn. Gotcha. Wow. I did so much better with that mini game than I normally do. I just absolutely wrecked them this time.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
I agree with Bassa. We should be safe here.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Karth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Okay. Until you have talked to the Jedi Council, you will be unable to switch characters in and out of the party. So, that means I'm gonna go back in and talk to Mission. Oh, Mission. You okay, lady?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Malik will pay for what he did, Mission.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose
Yeah, it
that's
normally
why we need
does.
to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Of course you will. You're strong,
Hey
Mission.
there. What can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
I thought I did all this.
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight on a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold. Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 Volkers do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Zalbar end up on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present.
We should get back to the task at hand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
And back to business at hand, and then we talk to you about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing? Why? This is what I tell literally everyone ever. You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to.
No, I want to tell you. Zalbar's a great listener, but it might be nice to talk about this with someone who doesn't reply in growls and grunts. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Taurus. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
His family. You have to stick by your family.
That's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of this.
The way she says her name, Lena.
As far as I'm concerned, if I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Bye.
Okay, have it your way.
But also,
Hey there. What can I?
brother.
Sorry for the way I acted. It's just when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazic. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Maybe she actually liked Griff. So what happened?
After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits, he'd come back and get me. And we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Maybe something happened to him.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay. Have it
I
your way.
mean, you could help me do the outro to the stream. Well, we made it off Terrace like I was hoping for the stream. And, yeah, we did it pretty handily, actually. Yeah, I am probably going to be doing another stream, maybe around 4-ish, maybe? Big maybe on that. But, yeah, for now, I shall leave you with the beautiful face of this man here. And thank you for watching my stream, and I shall see you in the next one.